Happy Thursday to you. Adam Nagel, the executive director here at the Factory Ministries. If you know me, that means you're on our social on a regular basis. Thank you. Thanks for tuning in. I'm going to give some time for some people to jump on. We're going to talk SNAP. We have some exciting news. The SNAP gap is closed. The SNAP gap is closed. I want to report some numbers and some impact that you have had, as well as give some direction and understand, say, hey, okay, this is what it means. This is where we're at. This is what's happened. This is how we're moving forward. So I want to talk about that. If you have questions, comments, would love to see them there. I'll answer them here live. And again, if you're watching this and it's no longer live, still put your questions there and would love to answer them for you. So the SNAP gap is closed. If you woke up this morning, I think it was this morning, it happened overnight last night. The federal government has a budget. So first, I want to say thank you to those in government. I know it's been, we can tend to be critical and like, what the heck is going on? Like, let's get our acts together. Let's cross the aisles. Let's get this thing done, right? But I also want to say thank you. The hard work that's been done, the convictions that are held, the beliefs on both sides coming together and said, okay, we're going to get this thing closed. So it is closed. For those of you that don't know, and maybe you have been following, because of the gap, because of the holdup, because of the fact we haven't had a budget, it put SNAP at risk. So November came and SNAP cards, the food stamp, the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, was not funded. So individuals that are used to receiving support in that way didn't get it. So we're an anti-poverty agency. We're in the front lines of that. We stepped in and said, we're going to make it happen. So here's what we've done. With, not, I say we collectively, all of us, what you have done. So here's some numbers for you. This is exciting. This is, I am deeply humbled at the way the community responded. So as we pivoted, we saw it coming, put a plan together, pivoted. We said, okay, there's going to be a significant need hit here, a need that's far greater than what we deal with week in and week out. So let's pivot. Let's put a plan together. We had the boxes, the shopping list, went out to churches, community members, here on social, and we had just over $19,000 in a week and a half, 2 week span. Just like that, boom, raised. Significant. Food that came in. We fed 274 people above and beyond. That's not including our normal numbers. That's above and beyond. That's above and beyond what we normally do week in, and day out. So that's a huge high five. That's over 100 gallons of milk. That's over 200 pounds of ground beef. Over 100 loaves of bread went out that we were able to purchase and buy. And then the food boxes that many of you donated and made possible. Our team was working hard. I was showing the pictures over the last couple of weeks. So to me, there's so much to celebrate today. Number one, people have their SNAP cards are loaded, so they can consistently put food on the table and not spend money on food that they would be putting towards rent, utilities, and other things. So that's a huge win. Second win is celebrating the generosity of the community. $19,000. That is significant. And then the generosity of those of you that rolled your sleeves up and went to the grocery store and bought food and brought it and fed 274 people. So thank you. So wanted to be clear with that. Wanted to say that campaign, we still have food going out today yet, the end of this week, to help people catch up. So we still are, there's even more that are still going to get food, but we don't need any more in that regard. When I say don't need any more for that pivot, we still, again, going to encourage you to still donate to those of you that are used to bringing food into the market and other realities. But the SNAP gap we are bringing an end to that. So high five to you. With that said, I also want to take this time to say next week, sorry, let me grab it here. Here it is. Next week, a week from today, is our open house event. So we haven't, this is the thing about the SNAP reality too, right? When it hit, I was like, well, our team was like, of all the time, like, we're putting a ton of work and energy into that event right there. And that's such a crucial event. Not only is it crucial for It's a fun event, right? So much of our community, you come and you engage and you're inspired and you see the work that's done. And those of you that give, you hear the stories. And this year you're going to hear participants in their own voice. It's a come and hear theme, and you eat good food, and it's just an inspiring event, right? So it takes a lot to make that happen. On top of that, Extra Give is on Friday. We kick off Extra Give with this event. And again, we budget, like this is one of our foundational fundraising events. It's a core part of us doing what we do day in and day out. This event helps make that possible, right? So we've been putting all this energy into it. And then SNAP hits, and we're like, oh, we're working hard to this, and now we pivot and work hard to that. So normally would have been on live here talking about, hey, come on out to this, come on out to this. We haven't talked a lot about it. So I'm going to take some time now with SNAP, the generosity that's done. Would love to focus your heart and energy. Would love to see. We're going to celebrate the SNAP reality there at this event too. So I want to encourage you to come on out. Register. The tickets are free. Get on our website. You'll find information there. To register for that event. So that is 1 week from today, 1 week and 4 hours from today, have to be exact. 1 week, 3 hours and 45 minutes to be even more exact, if I'm doing my math right. But anyway, that's it for SNAP. Don't see any questions here. Again, if you have questions, once the live is finished, go ahead and put them in there. We'll get them response, but the SNAP gap is closed. Thank you. The $19,000, 274 individuals that were able to get food in, and more will be going out yet at the end of this week, beginning of next week, to continue to backfill the empty cupboards of not having 2 weeks here without having the money to buy food. So high five to you. Let's celebrate. If you have any questions or any confusion or anything you need cleared up, please reach out. Appreciate you. Thanks so much for all that you do to make this work possible in the reduction and alleviation of poverty, and hope to see you here at Open House next Thursday. With that said, have a great Thursday. Enjoy your weekend. See you next week.